Good morning, Andrew.
What is the Ladyballs campaign?
Ovarian cancer is the most fatal in women's cancers, yet there's no reliable test for the disease. And in fact, outcomes have not changed much in the last 50 years, which is a huge injustice, but there is something we can do. And so the Ladyballs campaign is a bold and very welcome departure from the organization's typical approach. Many cause-related campaigns focus on sad facts to elicit sympathy. And instead, what they chose to focus on is the strength of survivors and the power we all have to do something about women's most fatal cancer.
Okay, so it's a sort of a it's sort of like a double entendre. We're talking about Ladyballs in terms of the where the the ovaries are, and
Yes.
also that they balls is in guts.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay, now that makes sense to me. So, what's been the reaction to people? Like, some people get offended by that term.
A lot of people are getting offended, and they say that someone has the balls to do something. It automatically elicits thoughts of an individual who's daring, brave, or courageous. Many assign this term to men, but in our opinion, these traits apply to people regardless of their gender.
Yeah, is this why when you heard about this campaign, the Ladyballs campaign, is this having suffered through ovarian cancer yourself? Is this what drew you to this campaign?
To me, regardless of your term of choice, the important thing is people are talking about it.
Right.
So it's raising awareness. So I think it's amazing.
So did you know about ovarian cancer before you got it yourself? And what's your story?
I had given up coffee for Lent last year. So when I started to drink coffee again, I noticed that I had increased urge to urinate.
Yeah.
So I just figured that my body wasn't used to the caffeine anymore. And then I noticed I'd get full when I ate very quickly, and I was constantly bloated. And a few weeks later, although I was losing weight, a noticeable tummy was developing.
Right.
Which is really odd because I'm super fit.
Yeah.
So when I Googled my symptoms, it kept bringing me to the Ovarian Cancer Canada website. And I kept thinking, this is impossible. I'm young, I'm healthy, there's absolutely no history of cancer in my family. But it's stuck in the back of my mind. So when the first doctor dismissed me as just having a cyst, I requested an MRI, remembering what the website for ovarian cancer had said. And thank goodness I did. And I sought a second opinion because the cancer grew from a 10 by 12 centimeter tumor to 18 by 20 within a month.
Wow.
So what I want people to take away from this is awareness of the symptoms. And they're usually easily overlooked, as the symptoms can easily be confused with a variety of less serious illnesses.
Yeah.
But if the symptoms last for more than 3 weeks, please, I beg you, go see a doctor.
So things like having to pee more urgently, getting some swelling. What other kind of symptoms should people look for?
Being full quickly
Right.
when you eat, being bloated.
Yeah.
For me, it started a few months earlier before the original symptoms. I had crazy pains of attack in the stomach area, and they came and went for a couple weeks, but not everybody has that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing a lot better, Joanne, and it's a cool campaign, and I'm glad you could tell us about it. How can people get behind the cause?
You could go to ladyballs.org, and you could donate there.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Joanne Fodiatis is a Montreal spokesperson for the Ovarian Cancer Canada Ladyballs campaign.